Oh, I had to start again there because I talked about one thing and I turned the thing off. Basically, also as well, I had just checked. Um, the weather outside's scary. Um, so yeah, I checked the last video and half my face is red, so it's okay. I'm not having like some sort of weird sunstroke or anything on half my face. I think it's just because it's like a wee laugh, excuse me. So yeah, so the next one I'm going to try and be a bit faster. Sorting out my computer life, I thought it was great. I had so much rubbish and crap to clear out. I've been doing a wee bit of research for something, and I've also been doing my happiness blog. So if I see anything that's like kind of inspirational quotes, or if there's any book recommendations, then I'll just put them. And all over my desktop, it's just like pictures and just everything. So basically, I sorted things out, and yeah, actually, it's like my whole thing at the start of decluttering and trying to make my spaces like kind of a bit clearer. Yeah, it just makes me feel nicer. So what else? See a counsellor? Yes. I actually haven't managed to see one yet, but I thought that was happening. So I had. I don't really need to talk about it. It's basically obviously I want to see a counsellor. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I'm ready to let go of things and to. And I want to get rid of my anxiety because I want to be I'd like to be a counsellor, a therapist myself, and I need to really push myself. And so yeah, I had chatted to a charity called Anxiety UK, so hopefully I'll be and I've paid my 30 quid and I haven't phoned, so I'll be phoning them tomorrow. So yeah, I think that that could be something that can make you happy, is seeing a counsellor, because I think it's like getting stuff out, and depending on what kind of counsellor you see, you could go and see a cognitive behavioural therapist, and they're generally that they have kind of shorter sessions, but shorter kind of time period, but it's you've got to kind of do the things and try and sort of like work on and you've got your homework to do and stuff. And I think the therapists at Anxiety UK there's some sort of person centred and some CBT, so that suits me perfectly, because that's exactly the kind of counsellor I wanted to see, so that's good. Find and post some inspirational or funny quotes. So yeah, just there's a bit on my Forcing Myself Happy website, and it should say inspirational stuff or something. So if you just click on that, there's things that people have said. Sorry, I'm just tired today. There's things that people have said, or there's you get the wee things that are said, but apart from, and there's a sunset behind it, or like sea, or white horses running through foam in a foam party. No, I like the foam of the ocean, or like a kitten hanging onto a cliff or something. But so like inspirational things, but I think it's good. I actually do. Honestly, I think it does cheer you up if you see something funny, and it's inspiring. It can inspire you or just make you laugh. And yeah, I think you should have something that or like our websites like canihavecheeseburger.com, and it's all the cats saying funny things. But yes, that's on my website if you go on funny inspirational quotes. And I want to add to that, so if anyone has got any quotes, just pass them along and I'll put them onto that wee bit. I'm really sorry. I should have done this sooner. I'm really tired. I don't have a nap today. So yeah, find a nice toy and send it to a friend. So yeah, that was like so much fun. That was like one of these kind of like just daily fun things. Just like one of my friends from school. I've known her since I was about 12 or 13, and we've both got the kind of same strangeness. We're both strange people. The one year at Christmas, I got her a taxidermy stoat. Still got it. Straight loves it. So yeah, well, we shared a flat. It was her and another school friend, and we shared a flat for a wee while as well. And yeah, we're both a bit strange, and we've got the same sense of humour. So I had bought her a zombie kind of game where it's like zombie apocalypse, throwing the ball into a hoop thing, and I also got a book on taxidermy. So that was like fun. I was like thought I'd send that off to her, and it makes you happy when you think of people opening like something, because like most people, it's like I don't know if it's the same for you, or if you guys like have like amazing presents every day that the postman comes and you're like, oh yeah, a PlayStation. But generally it's like you go down and there's like crap, like it's like do you want a pension and a carriage clock, or like bills, or scary letters you owe us, like £400 in electricity or something. So yeah, so it's lovely if you get if you get something through the post and it's like a toy, or like something fun, then it's great, like why not, keep doing it. It's like I think it's so much fun. I think people should do that with books as well, or even just a letter. I think just it's lovely that thinking that someone's thought about you, even just for 10 minutes, and just like sent you something nice. But anyway, so did that. So found a nice toy and sent it to a friend. Did that. Then there was a whole sort of week where I did a thing called Melting Moments. Melting Moments. It was actually meant to be called Magic Moments, but I got it wrong, and I called it Melting Moments. It sounded like kind of like a chocolate or something. So my moments were books making me I've written here, books making me happy. So that could have been another day where I was like, I'm going to read books again. No, I think actually, yeah, I think it was a day where I just decided to read books. Okay, I might have had there might be a doubler there. Yeah, my second melting moment was finding out. I know it's so daft, but finding out I had 500 readers of my blog. So it was like really nice. I think I have about 700 something now, and that's been 2 months. And I don't really know. I think that's. I mean, for me, that's like I honestly didn't think follow my blog. I was like, I'm just going to be writing. If I have a few people following me, then it'll make me stick to my plan of doing something every day where I'm happy, and that was my point. But I've met some just absolutely amazing people, amazing, like you know who you are, and it's lovely to debate, and just the kindness that people have shown me, the generosity of spirit, and just taking time out of their day to talk to me, or to write to me, or just to it means so much, and it's insane. So yeah, I just saw that day I had 500 readers of my blog, and it made me really happy, so I couldn't help that. But yeah. Yeah, the next day, I was tidying through, still trying to get the house together, and there's a picture that I kept describing it to people, and I was saying it's me and it's blah blah, and soon from when I was about maybe like 2, And yeah, and so I'd looked. I can't remember what happened. I think I was looking through a book or something, and throwing things out, and this photograph fell out, and it was. And like I said, if I had a scanner, I would take. I was like to take a picture of it. I might try and do that later on. Although I've actually like tidied up more and put like all pictures. I couldn't be bothered to just put like everything into like one big thing. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have to tidy it again. But yeah, it's like a picture of me when I was 2, and I'm in a sink brushing my teeth, and I just think I look quite cute, and also you can see my cheekiness. So yes, I thought I'd lost that. So yeah, and then another melting moment for the next day was I had a nice comment from people on eBay. Well, it's like my partner and I both share an eBay account just for like selling things and buying some stuff as well. Well, they buy the stuff. I didn't really buy anything from but yeah, so it was nice. Yeah, there was somebody that I had been looking for something to wear for the wedding for 6 months, and they were just really happy to find it, and it was really nice. And yeah, and there was a message from the woman that we bought the sewing machine from, and she was just so sweet. She was just like, you know, I wish you lived near her and I'd give you sewing lessons, and you know, just totally sweet. Really, just made me feel happy. Just I think sometimes people underestimate. You know, they just take a moment to just. You don't have to say thanks for these things. Obviously, done and dusted. Do you know what I mean? You've paid and you've got your thing, and you know, but it just takes a second to say, you know, that meant a lot to me, or you know, thanks a lot, or you know, I think you know, taking a minute out of your life could actually make someone really happy. So just I think it's good to do it, and I'm going to try and do it more myself. So. Yeah, so the next one was found a good counsellor, need to phone them. So this is the counselling thing. I thought I had a counsellor at first. Oh yeah, this is what it was. Before I thought I had a counsellor, but it ended up she couldn't counsel me. I'd said before there was ethical issues, but I'd actually said that to her like 2 months previously, but because I'd just done a big essay on ethics. So I knew. Well, I hadn't just done it, but I know a wee bit. And I said, I don't think you can be my counsellor. But I thought I had her. But anyway, I'm quite happy that hopefully I should be getting counselling soon. So I'll keep you updated. Yeah, and this is the other cool thing. The last thing of my melting moments or magic moments was that I got a book through from my friend with these tiny wee kitten stickers. I told she was weird. She's like, look, tiny kitten stickers. Like tiny wee kittens. Yeah, and she sent me a book, and it was about, oh no, The Nature of Monsters. It's actually sitting right there. I don't know if I want to show you my desk because it's very messy. And I'll get into there's a Buddha that's hiding, and let me see. There's a Buddha, but it doesn't even look like a Buddha. It just looks like a something. Kind of just and then a wee light, and then some. But yeah. So she sent me The Nature of Monsters because she knows I like stuff about. Well, my favourite book's Geek Club, which is about circus freaks. Circus. Is that I don't know, I don't care, but yeah, Geek Club's my favourite, and love stuff to do with like I don't know, like I don't know, just like freak shows and things like that. I think it's fascinating. Can't believe it happened, but also think I don't know, just fascinating. So she set it up, so that, and it was amazing because it was the same friend that I sent once the zombie game to, and she didn't even know. We just decided to send each other something, and so we're psychic. So I think that's part 2 of 3 of the set of videos. Are you really bored yet? I'm just doing this because like I don't want to type it up. So I'm just rambling, speaking all the rubbish, but Okay, part 2, part 3 coming up soon.